This song is from one of my all-time favorite bands, Led Zeppelin. And as far as I know, I don't think they had any songs that had a ukulele in them. I know that they had no song. I'm quite sure that they had no songs that featured a ukulele, but I don't think they had any songs that even had a ukulele in them. I've never heard of that or seen any member playing ukulele. And the guitar player, one of my favorite guitar players, well, might as well just say one of my favorite guitar players, the bass player, one of my favorite bass players, the drummer, one of my favorite rock drummers of all time, the singer, definitely my favorite singer of all time. Just everything about the band was really cool. But the guitar player I know played electric guitar, electric 12-string, acoustic 6-string, acoustic 12-string, mandolin. I'm sure there's more. There has to be more. But off the top of my head, I think he played banjo on a tune maybe, or could have been the bass player on a song. But the bass player played bass, keyboards. They both played slide guitar. They both played like steel guitar, which is like a type of slide guitar. And it's different than like a guitar. It's a different thing. It's called a guitar, but it's really totally a different instrument. The bass player plays a lot of different instruments, recorder. But anyway, so this song here, All My Love by Led Zeppelin, is an awesome tune off of their final studio album. And it's no ukulele at all in it. There's very little guitar in it. It's mostly keyboards, drums, vocals. There's some bass in it. It's a cool song. And it's really easy actually to play on ukulele. And I was concerned when I was trying to figure it out that there is, at the end, the chorus, there's a key change. And a lot of times a key change, because now all of the chords change for the new key that we're in, all new chords. It could start off as easy enough, but then with the key change, all of a sudden, it's like all four chords are now really difficult to play and to switch to and to get to. But the key change actually turns out really simple too. So let's get into it. It starts with a keyboard synthesizer. So obviously we're just going to do like strumming. I tried to figure out the little bits and it didn't really come out too great. So anyway, the intro is A minor, G, D minor. So the A minor is 2 beats, the G is 2 beats, and the D minor is 2 beats. Then it repeats that sort of. It does A minor, 2 beats, G, 2 beats, now D major for 4 beats. Okay, so the A minor going from the G to the A string is 2 0 0 0. The G, and these are all chords that I'm sure you know. They're all kind of beginner chords. 0 2 3 2. And then D minor is 2 2 1 0. And then A minor, G, now D, which is 2 2 2 0. And since there's no ukulele in it at all, we're just going to kind of make up our own little thing. These are the chords, and the chords are the chords. We could play them on any instrument, and it's the chords, and it's the chords to this song. But I would say for the intro, maybe the rhythm could be like... something like that, but you can come up with whatever you want. The other lesson that I did a couple weeks ago with different ukulele strumming and things like that, feel free to come up with something. Feel free to exercise your creativity with this, because like I said, there is no ukulele, there's barely any guitar, there's really like no strummy type thing, so it's kind of wide open to your ideas, your feelings about how you should play it. So knock yourself out. Excuse me. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs. I think I did mention that probably. But it's a beautiful song, and the singer wrote the lyrics to his son. So it's a nice little song about his love for his son. But anyway, so that's the intro, and you play that twice. So it starts off with just synthesizer playing a little thing. And then the drums come in bass. And you do it again, A minor, G, D minor, A minor, G, D major. The D minor was first, I don't think I said that. But anyway, so then we have the verse, and the verse is exactly the same, and you play it twice. So A minor, G, D minor, A minor, G, D, A minor, G, D minor, A minor, G, D. So that's the first verse. Then the second verse is exactly the same. So you play it twice through, A minor, G, D minor, A minor, G, D major. Then the chorus, excuse me, the chorus is C, and then a G/B. Unfortunately, all we can really do is a G for this. Then A minor, G, so A minor 2 beats, G 2 beats, and then F for 4 beats. So I'm going to play through it once. The chorus is actually this twice, so I'm going to play through it once though. I'm going to kind of sing it in my head. And then it plays again. So that's the chorus, that twice. Then there's another verse, exactly the same. Then there's another chorus, exactly the same. Then there's a middle section. Okay, and the middle section gets a little funky, a little different. It's B flat, which is 3, 2, 1, 1, and I'm barring across the last 2 strings. So B, F, C. So the way that I kind of figured it out is the B is 1 beat. I'm strumming it twice though. The F is 1 beat. Sorry, the B flat is 1 beat. So B flat is 1 beat, F is 1 beat, B flat is 1 beat, F is 1 beat. B flat is a half a beat now. So B, F, and then C. So the C ends up being 3 beats long because the B flat, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, if that makes sense. But really, you can just listen to it. It's very clear in the recording, and I'll play it. So this is sort of like, I'm going to call it the middle section. And then it repeats it again. And no, then the third time it's different. The third time it's and it goes to the next part. So and I'll write this down with the counting, with the amount of times, the number of beats. So B flat F, B flat F, B flat F, D minor. So 2 and 3 and 4. So the C at the end of this last bit of the middle section that I'm calling, the C is on the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it goes to G, F, G6, D minor, C slash G, we're just going to play a C, G7, A minor, slash G, we're just going to play an A minor. Well, no, I guess we could do that. So just all open. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to jot that down to make sure that I write that in. That sounds fine. Okay, so the middle section we end up with G, F, G6, which is 0, 2, 0, 2, D minor, C, G7, A minor slash G, G, and then we have the keyboard solo. And the keyboard solo is just a verse. The intro, the verse, it's all the same. So the keyboard solo, D minor, D, A minor, G, D minor, A minor, G, D major. Then after that, there's a guitar solo. Hey, sorry about that. It was going along and the SD card to store the video footage in the camera just, I guess it was full. So I had to clean some stuff off of it. But anyway, we were at the guitar solo for All My Love, and it's exactly the same as a verse again. A minor, G, D minor, A minor, G, D major, and then repeats again. Then we have the little middle section part again, the F to B flat thing. I'm sorry, the B flat to F thing. No, sorry. Third time. I always think we're doing 4, but it's 3. The first part repeats twice, then the last part. And then we go to the, when you listen to the song, it's like a really kind of slow, dreamy part. G, F, G6, D minor, C, G7, A minor slash G, and then G. And then we go to a verse, which is again exactly like we've been doing all along. Same verse, do the thing twice. Then the chorus. So, where did I write down the chorus? Oh yeah. C, G slash B, we're just doing a G. A minor, G, F, C, G, sorry. Okay, that's where the key change is. So, you play the chorus twice, just like we've been doing for the chorus. Then, the key change in what happens is everything moves up 2 frets. Okay, so technically, you could put a capo on the 2nd fret and just play the C like you would, but now everything's 2 frets up. C, G, the capo, A minor, G, F. Okay, but you'd have to grab a capo and do it like that, and you may not be able to do it. And the other option that I was just doing is barring everything at the 2nd fret, all the strings at the 2nd fret, and now move everything up. Luckily, like I mentioned at the beginning, the key change actually ends up making all the chords fairly easy to play. So the key change ends up being a D, A with the G sharp in the bass. So we could actually totally do that. That sounds weird. Just do an A. So D, 4 beats, A, 4 beats, then B, which is 4, 3, 2, 2. B, A, G. So the B is 2 beats, the A is 2 beats that time, and then G, 4 beats. So it ends up being A, B, A to G. No, that totally sounds wrong, and it is wrong. It's a B minor. Okay, so minor, A, G. Yeah, that totally sounds right. It sounded weird when I was playing it before with the B. It's a B minor. And that's why I was like, wait a second. So that just repeats and repeats and repeats as it fades out. So really simple, really easy. And that's the song, All My Love by Led Zeppelin. It is a classic from one of the biggest rock bands of all time, and hope it's fun, and hope you like the song.